Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to OEMServices Virtual Conference. My name is Ana Mendes, and I'll be with you through this event. The goal will be to give you all the solutions you need to face the coming years with confidence. In this video, dedicated to OEMServices Group, will be unfolded in 3 highlights. With DJ Granger, CEO of OEMServices, we'll talk about strategy, resilience, and we'll share a very important announcement, an opportunity that each of you can benefit from. Then, together, we'll make a total immersion in the solutions available for you with our 4 OEMServices experts to learn about chips, futures, and changes that tomorrow will allow you to be even more efficient. Finally, we'll end with the testimonials of OEMServices clients. They are major worldwide airlines who have accepted to share with you their own experience about OEMServices support and services. So, let's start the first section with DJ Granger. Hello, DJ Granger.
Hello, Anna.
Can you tell us more about OEMServices and how do you see the position of the company in business today?
With pleasure. OEMServices is a company founded by original equipment manufacturers. Its business model is very original and unique since it's based on its history. One part of it is logistics, providing OEM supply chain towards the airline. The other part is component MRO services, where we integrate the OEM support and quality into integrated contracts carried by OEMServices. Over the time, we have become one of the main MRO providers in the world. And actually, today, we are the A380 component services leader, as well as one of the leaders for the A350 fleets. 2020 has to be considered as a turning point in the aviation, and in particular for airlines, as well as for their direct suppliers. The research for efficiency and savings is now key. And the time has come to ask ourselves how to better address the market needs and how to better support the airlines for a value that is worth the money invested. This is the target we have for our own resilience. Better address the market needs as well as reach new scale effects. Actually, why should we keep on supporting the airlines the way we have been supporting them the last 50 years? How using the best-in-class technologies and our know-how to design better support contracts for the future?
Thank you, DJ.
Also, what I feel from my experience with OEMServices for last 3 years, working with them is that they dedicate themselves to support airline apart from sort of economy logic. It always gives higher priority to airline by openly discussing lots of ongoing topics and suggesting sometimes, the very good solutions.
Let's address each through different topics. The first one is the component support itself. What added value do you develop and what differentiates you from the other solutions?
Thank you, Anna. Before answering your question, let's do a quick introduction of our services. OEMServices has a wide range of component support products, starting from the full nose-to-tail PBH to the on-request component repair. We support almost all the aircraft, from Airbus, Boeing, Embraer, to Sukhoi and so on. We act as a single point of contact, ensuring that all the components are provided on time, either through a backfill support or a repair and return activity. Let's begin with the PBH, or Power by the Hour. We provide solutions for both the repair and the stock. Speaking of the stock, we have 100% fully customized on-site stock and a worldwide pool available 7 days a week, around the clock, to satisfy any demands, so our customers can focus on operating their aircraft and bring their passengers everywhere in the world. If airlines prefer to have a fixed price or time and material support, we have our repair management service with a single point of contact and one drop-off location. We do that by managing the relationship from the component receipt in our worldwide facilities to its delivery to our customers anywhere in the world at any time. The last piece of our diversified product is an on-request component repair, for which, trust me, we have a lot of demands. We provide solutions for airlines looking for a serviceable component with the best technical standards right now. And thanks to a worldwide supply chain and OEM network, we can answer in accordance with operational time pressure. But you know, whatever the service chosen, the airline will always take benefit from the OEM highest repair quality and technical support. And as a link between the airline and the OEM, they will enjoy the aircraft manufacturer warranty, allowing them to reduce cost in the long run. Now our added value, to answer your question. I would say we have three. First, the OEM by design, which makes us unique in this industry. Then, our worldwide supply chain, supported by a 24/7, well-coordinated AOG desk. And last, but not the least, our flexibility. Our customers are very happy to see how fast we react to new challenges. And you know, it is not because of the COVID-19 that we are so agile, but thanks to our ability to always be flexible. We continue to find new ways to bring values to our customers.
Thank you, Sofiane.
Welcome, Anna.
Спасибо большое, Дарья, за предоставить интервью. Мне очень приятно. И благодарю вас за сотрудничество с нашей компанией, авиакомпанией «Якутия». Как вы знаете, авиакомпания «Якутия» – это региональный российский эксплуатант самолетов «Боинг», «Суперджет» и «Бомбардье». И мы сотрудничаем с компанией OEMServices достаточно долго. И, конечно, мы очень рады нашему сотрудничеству, потому что компания OEMServices показала себя как команда высокопрофессиональных специалистов по ремонту наших необходимых нам компонентов. Конечно, можно сказать намного больше о совместной работе, но тем не менее хотелось бы остановиться именно на этом аспекте, как ремонт компонентов, и в этой части у нас сотрудничество развивается более успешно.
We have on direct our expert from Atlanta, Evan. Hello, Evan.
Hi, Anna.
Providing component services only, it's not enough, because at some point you need supplier services. And by the way, logistics and supply chain have been one of your core business for 50 years. What does it mean to be a specialist of aircraft parts supply chain, and how do you need to consider the evolution of your needs?
It's a great question, Anna. So, a stable and secure supply chain is critical to a successful operation in any industry. In a highly monitored and regulated industry such as aerospace, it's extremely important to trust those activities to those who specialize in it. At OEMServices, we create customized end-to-end supply chain solutions for our aerospace customers that are focused on product airworthiness and integrity throughout each component's journey. And our global network of support stations span across several continents and include cities such as Atlanta, Paris, Singapore, and Dubai, just to name a few. We also have plans to open new stations in Los Angeles and Johannesburg in the near future. Each one of these locations has been strategically selected around the world so that it allows us to plan globally, but be able to act locally right where our customers need the support. Each one of these support stations also comes connected to our dedicated AOG hotline, which is operating 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. So this means there's always a logistics specialist on standby to provide components on time and in compliance with the required certifications, declarations, and documentation needed. So airworthiness certificates, dangerous goods certifications, customs clearance, export control expertise. These are just some of the unique skills and services that we've mastered through our years of servicing both OEMs and airlines. Because collectively, our goal is to make sure that at the end of the day, the final passenger has the best potential travel experience. So clearly 2020 was full of challenges for supply chains in every industry. OEMServices specifically stayed focused on the health and safety of our employees. By doing so, we actually safeguarded our customers from any potential supply chain impact. So through managing an international network of suppliers and over 80 partners around the globe, it's allowed us to adapt very quickly to this changing global business landscape. And with over 50 years of linking aviation OEMs and airlines, we have the knowledge, experience, and expertise to not just meet our customers' supply chain needs, but to exceed expectations. So our carefully selected locations, this network of suppliers and partners, have provided us with the resources and relationships to develop tailor-made supply chain solutions that our customers can have confidence in.
Thank you, Evan.
The added value of OEM services is that it has the relation of all the OEMs. So first of all, we guarantee that components are maintained in a proper environment, and it will make the process of handling any issues with the OEM easier, especially when it comes to warranty. Also, OEM services is able to manage their logistics well in order for us to benefit from the network and have the components on time in case of failure.
The new generation of aircraft have changed the paradigm of support. Few things have changed yet, but so many progress now are possible. Let's talk about predictive maintenance. Hello, Anthony.
Hello, Anna.
What can each bring to the supply chain?
So thanks. Yeah, predictive maintenance is a really interesting question indeed. Predictive maintenance is a well-known topic in our industry, but 2020 have seen many investments being postponed. To rebound stronger, airlines are engaged into significant cost reduction, all along maintaining high-quality services towards passengers. A successful predictive maintenance implementation decision belongs to airline executive level. To benefit from an efficient and trusted predictive maintenance solution, transparency, confidentiality, and neutrality on data management are mandatory, as well as a constant internal and external cooperation. Predictive maintenance is not a cost, it's an asset with outstanding return on investment. But why predictive maintenance is now important? So fleet growth has triggered, over the years, major changes, shifting cost drivers. From early years, hard time was a logic, inducing heavy maintenance cost. To keep increasing safety, system redundancy, along with essentiality concept, are here to improve aircraft resilience. But since this time, uncertainty raised in supply chain, covered by pull concept scale effects. Our predictive maintenance can optimize your supply chain, your flight ops, and your maintenance. Well, supply chain is performing when you are able to optimize and forecast your lead times, but we'll see this perspective another time. Supply chain is performing when you are able to optimize and forecast your customer demand. Being able, with OEM services, to transform unscheduled events into planned maintenance tasks is an outstanding optimization leverage. The concept does exist on engines, but to extend at a full aircraft level, involve higher complexity, OEM services is now able to deliver. Optimization is always a question of balanced decisions. Over quality with preventive maintenance and hard time logic costs too much. Reacting upon failure expose your flight operations to passenger service disruptions. Performing maintenance activity right on time with predictive maintenance is the optimum way to create value. With OEM services visual tool enabling aircraft system digital twins conceived by OEM product experts and integrated with aircraft system engineers, you can follow your entire fleet real time, replay a flight, or even interact with your aircraft in flight. Before a failure occurs, OEM services identify the patterns, inform the customer, and supply the component. Then, we perform a special repair loop with complementary removal information. We focus on flight-critical and expensive systems such as ETOPS, auto-land, RVHM, bleed, pack air, landing gear, among others. Our commitment is the avoidance of aircraft disruptions. We know the risk, we offer the guarantee. I invite you to join OEM services, a steps toward flight ops excellence.
Thank you, Anthony.
Predictive maintenance, I mean, this is something us as airline were asking for. Definitely, it will enhance the ability of the aircraft and will help in the prediction of failures before they occur. And the most important thing is that we don't have any unscheduled events.
As a national airline, the first place we expect improvement in on-time performance, actually technical dispatch reliability, but also having in mind the possibilities of predictive maintenance, we expect significant savings.
And now the very important announcement with DJ Ganger.
This is why OEMServices, as the game changer we have always been, has decided to launch its new service based on the three pillars you have just seen: the component services competencies, the logistics skills, as well as the specific know-how in predictive maintenance. This service is the first service of this kind ever proposed to the airlines. Are you ready for the future? We are proud to unveil it today.
The choice that we have made at OEMServices is to guarantee 100% aircraft dispatch reliability within your networks. How? Well, we think that we have found the solution that will allow you, as well as your passenger, to sit tight, relax, and enjoy the flight. Today, OEMServices is very proud to unveil its revolutionary service, 100% flyback guarantee. Flyback. Well, because the burden of dealing with operational interruption has always been happening far from home, and you know it. Our service, in short. Our service will provide you the complete management of your outstation stock across your networks. It will give you the insurance of 100% aircraft dispatch reliability induced by systems and components covered by our support. Our service is backed by a generation of accurate predictive maintenance pre-alerts on dedicated systems. Overall, it's the guarantee of cost saving in your outstation operations that used to be driven by operational interruptions as well as inventory holding. But you can ask me, what's new? Well, OEMServices' confidence in our service and thus commitment to compensate for flight delay, cancellations, and other operational interruptions. All this is possible thanks to OEM quality, years of supply chain management, millions of flight hours supported, and the marvel of new aircraft types. 100% flyback guarantee is powered by OEMServices, experts in service with the highest quality standard available in the market, the OEM quality, and it's powered for your operations.
Thank you. We'd like to thank you all the attendees of this conference for their interest, as well for OEMServices customers for their testimonies. And we invite you to fly with the original.
I would like personally to bring out the dedication to work, a desire to find new ways of achieving goals, and personal involvement of each OEM's employee.
So in general, they are really well prepared and trained for AOG situation. I love their support. I have enjoyed their support in any urgencies.